Welcome to the PvP faction database. In this video, I will show you how you add and remove users from your PvP faction database group. You have to be the faction leader to perform this action. First, log in using your username and password. If you are the faction leader, you will see a red box saying you are the faction leader. If you see this box, click Go to Administrative Tools. You are now on the Admin Control panel of the PvP faction database. You can add users to your group and remove users here. You add a user and add user to your group. Enter the username of the user you want to add. In this case, it is Billy2912. Give the user a password. He will use this to log in, so you should ask him what he wants as the password. Confirm the password by entering the same thing below. Finally, press Submit to add the user to your group. You will now see that Billy2912 appeared in the user list. This means he is added to the faction and can now log in using his own account. Let's test this. Log out from the PvP faction database. Then log in using the name you just registered. As you see, the user Billy2910 is now logged in. However, when they log in, they are not yet agreed to the terms of use and privacy policy. Every user has to agree to this. First of all, click the terms of use and privacy policy link, and the user should read through this information himself. Don't do it for him. And then agree to that information to be able to proceed and use his PvP faction database account. Then click on Proceed to let him access the faction. You can see here that under the faction coordinates we have some faction, and in the faction discussion we have the discussion message that we added in two of our previous videos. As you see, he's not the faction leader, so he cannot do any changes, add any users, or remove users from the PvP faction database. Log out again and log in with your administrative user and password. Go to the Administrative Tools section again. You will see a section that will say Remove User from your group. You can enter any username from the list above, and it will remove them from the PvP faction database group. In this case, I do not any longer want Billy2910 as a member of my faction, so I enter the username and press Submit. The user has now been removed from the PvP faction database, and if he tries to log in using that username and the password he registered, he will just get an error saying incorrect credentials. That is how you add and remove members to your PvP faction database account group.